Right, as you can tell from today's video, people, we are sponsored by Direnza. So, if you don't know who Direnza are, they are a performance company. So they do everything from everything. So induction kits like this, we'll get to that. But they do anything from induction kits to wheel spacers. Again, I could list. But just go and have a look. I'll link them here and I'll link them below as well. Just go and hit up Direnza Performance because they've supplied this for us for my Mrs. Mk7 Golf GTI. It's currently got a racing line filter on it. And that's literally it. It's just got a racing line filter and the enclosed airbox. So they have kindly, I'm way out of breath now. So basically they've kindly supplied us with an induction kit. As you can see from the front, I will show you here. So, I'm knocking everything off. So, performance induction system, enhanced throttle response, increased horsepower. We've got plenty of horsepower.
Can I get a more power, baby?
Increased torque and high flow cotton filter. So, what does that mean? It basically means more power. Is essentially what that means. So basically we are putting on, again, I'll put a picture in here of what we've currently got, but this is their new updated cotton filter. As you can see, it's very light, but absolutely insane. If I bring it a bit closer to you guys, so you can see it's so good, and it comes pre-oiled as well. Absolutely amazing. So we'll put that there. It comes with the pipe as well, so it goes that way. So when you look at the engine bay, it goes on there. That goes down onto the turbo elbow. Again, this is all for the bracket and everything and the vacuum line. But as you can see, it is absolutely massive. It's been powder coated in wrinkle black as well, and it just looks professional. Yes, they supply you your the grommets again for it, so you get your standard grommets, but the best bit I love is the brackets. Even the brackets themselves are powder coated wrinkle black. That is just next level attention to detail. It really is. Silicone hose joiners, so that goes onto your turbo elbow and then steps up. You can see, so that is the standard size of the kit, of your normal induction kit, and that's the size you're stepping up to. So if I do it like that, you can see there's such a gigantic step up. Wow, this is just, and this is the first time I've looked at this as well. So this is the air filter, what's it called, heat shield. So basically this will sit, if I can, in like that, and that looks absolutely insane. That is going to look incredible in that engine bay. But yeah, so this is their heat shield. As you can see, it's even been cut out with the Direnza D logo. It's all been powder coated wrinkle black. And it is actually, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but that is really actually pretty heavy for a little thing. That is heavy quality.
Look who's got my Ron's hoodie on.
Does look a bit different because we've just got some video clips for Direnza themselves. So if I just zoom this out a little bit for you guys. Right, so it does look a bit different. I've taken the racing line induction kit off, which obviously, like I said, because it has this little like panel bit here, so I've taken the panel bit off, got the OEM one back on. The coolant pipe actually sits now where it's meant to sit. I think that looks actually better because it's more tidy. Things aren't just hanging over. The standard airbox is in, but we can just literally whip that out now. And he says, what we need to do is get my magic screwdriver, and we'll lean across and take this one off the back of the elbow. Like I said, we will be changing the elbow at some point. Right, you'll also notice, don't worry, it's normal, but inside here, sometimes you will have like a little mist of oil. It's absolutely fine. It's because the PCV valve diverts into here. It's the PCV valve there, goes into here, goes into the elbow. So you will get a light mist of oil. It's absolutely normal, guys. Don't worry. So like I said, this then sits on there. We've got to try and work out where the bracket sits, but we'll work that out. So then this goes on here. And if you guys are wondering where the missus is, she's hiding. She's hiding in the car, in the warm, and I don't blame her. Because it is, what's time now? 3:30? 3:45. So we've got 10 minutes before the sun actually sets now. So that's not good. So now that's on. So you want your smaller Jubilee hose, which goes on to this bit here. I had to put my screwdriver, push that as far down as it wants to sit. So I'd say about there. Again, you want us to have this seated nicely, and we'll use the Allen key provided. Thank you, Direnza. So that just sits on there, like so. Get the other one in. Make sure you put your washers on so it doesn't scratch the living daylights out of it. Torque them down, click, click, torque down here. So you'll see on the side of the engine, if I move that out of the way a little bit, there is a screw hole. If I just get that in so you guys can see. So you can see that exactly where it goes. So you got this black fuel line, I think it's fuel line or coolant, and it's literally just next to that. You can't miss it.
So as the key-eyed viewer might notice, we're in a different area and it's a different day. So it's the next day by the time I'd got this installed, because I started it about 3:30. So it got very, very dark. I only had 20 minutes of light, and had to do a couple of sound clips for Direnza and also take some photos of the old kit and everything. But this is how it looks. So absolutely monstrous. It's just ridiculous. There's like, it's one of those things, it's no need to be this big, but there's all the things to be this big. Basically what you guys would have seen me do is you've got this hose clamp which goes onto here. It drops down onto the turbo housing, not the turbo elbow even. That then flares up, which then goes into this, that's very warm, into this. Then obviously you got your two Jubilee clips, which you can see somewhat there. If I put that in a bit, maybe pick it up. Obviously that's all the dump valve there. This is obviously all new. That's actually really cool compared to how hot this engine actually is. That's really cool. I was worried, being black and aluminium, it was going to heat soak, but I tell you what, that's actually my initial reaction. That is actually lovely. You don't even need to put heat tape on that. So then you've got two bolts here, which then goes on to, there's a bolt just at the top there. You can just see the silver goes there. Now this was a bit of a pain. As you can see, the seal stuff's come off a little bit there, but it's not an issue because you can just push it back on, but it's just to stop it rubbing against things. So it was a bit of a pain because as you can see, it's incredibly tight. This filter is massive. I pushed it all the way back to the edge of the seal and it only just fits in past here. It's absolutely ridiculously massive. So I love how we come down here and it's so quiet and there's cars absolutely everywhere. Usually down here it's woods and it's so quiet, so I do apologise guys. But yeah, so the most annoying bit was this seal, trying to get this on, because it sits so tight and this is all powder coated wrinkle black. The tolerance is 0. It's so hard, but you can see the tolerances and everything, it fits perfectly in here. It is absolutely insane. This was, you can even see it's there, and it actually works amazing with this standard. Obviously we've got rid of that big racing line one, that big pod filter thing that sits here, and we put the OEM one back in, and that actually works brilliantly because it sucks in here and here, goes down this one-way channel down here, and then it all comes out here into here. So it is perfectly set up. Yes, I know it's not straight, I know, kill me in the comments, I don't care. So without further ado, start her up. tell, that is extremely loud. That induction noise. And we put the standard airbox on last night just to get some sound clips. And I tell you what, the difference, you could hear the dump valve above anything. Another car, so I do apologise, guys. But it was better than, you could hear the dump valve. It made sure, you could definitely tell the dump valve actually worked, but there was no induction noise. Sorry about that, guys. Again, the traffic down here is ridiculous. We've come down here thinking, you know, lovely, crisp morning. It's lovely, and there's another car coming. So again, I do apologise, guys, again. But we put the standard and there's another van. Bloody hell. So yeah, we put the standard airbox on and you could tell there was a dump valve on it. But I tell you what, that's all you could get. You got no induction noise at all. And then we put this thing on and I want to say it's day and night, but it wasn't even day and night. It was literally just, it was day and then night 3 weeks ago. It was insane, guys. So again, I'll put them all linked below, and this kit is absolutely insane. We had a bit of a play coming down here, and the literal was whoosh, 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 all the way down. It was absolutely mint. So yeah, again, I don't even know what the next video is going to be about. So keep your eye out, like, comment, subscribe, peace.